What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or night, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it tonight to talk more about crypto, to talk more about the markets. It was actually a really, really good day today. Nice to actually walk into a green day, a green weekend, actually, coming into Sunday, Monday. Things are looking good. We've had a nice rally backward or back upward from basically a dismal 2 weeks. We had 2 weeks in a row where it was just bad. I mean, I'd say more than 2 weeks, but you get what I'm saying. We had a massive dip last week, and it's nice to see us going back into the green. I think things are starting to rally back up here. And based off what I was talking about in my thumbnail here is that the big discussion out there is the Santa rally going to be coming around this year? Maybe this is too early to talk about it, but I don't think so. I think that where we are at compared to where we are going is something that needs to be talked about. There is so much data out there. I'm not even kidding you, dude. Like, I'm going to fill tonight's stream is all about data, showing you guys charts, showing you guys indicators, showing you everything where we're at and potentially where we can go. And I get that everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own ideas as to where things are going to go or what things are going to do. I get that people have their own opinions as to whether, we're going into a bear market or whether we're already in a bear market, whether we have a recession. There's so many people's opinions out there, and that's great. I think everyone should have their opinions. But like, again, I like to look at data, not saying that data is always 100% correct, because it's not. But I think that's super important that's what I personally rely off of, and trying to look at like previous history compared to where it's at today. I think that we're actually setting ourselves up pretty nicely for an end of the year. We do know that December is a really, really good month for the markets. I don't think anyone's contesting that. I think it's really, really good. So before we jump into it all and say what's up, I want to say what's up to the A-Team here. We got Just Meow in the house here. What's going on? We got Alexi, Dave's dog Zoe. What's up, Mr. Clean? Good to see you, dude. Ian, Planet, good to see you, man. What's A. Nelson? What's going on? We got BG Host. Good to see you guys. We got Ian in the house here. Insane Mania. Tony Punch. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. We got Kate Bowers in the house here. What's up, buddy? Jor, what's going on? Who else we got? I'm scrolling fast like I always do, so if I missed you, I do apologize here. A lot of discussion here. Let's see here. Anthony Hawken, what's up, buddy? The website said 0.005, but now it's 0.05. Now it's not there anymore. Yeah, who knows, dude? Probably I don't know what it is, dude. Yeah, it's not there. They talked about it on the X Space, and they brought it up it was said here in my chat this morning. People are probably listening. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, 0.05 was like that's crazy. Andrew B, what's going on, buddy? Chris, good to see you, man. Billion Wright's in the house here. What's up, Billion Wright? Good to see you, my guy. I haven't seen Billion Wright in a minute. What's up, Marty? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you guys. We got Tim Shea. We got the mayor of crypto in the house here. What's up, man? Good to see Tim Shea. Banshee, what's going on, dude? Love the late night. I haven't done a late night in a long time. I told everyone, I was like, dude, I gotta do it, man. Like, I gotta do it. I've been slacking on the late nights, dude. And today, just like I felt like some pressure got lifted off today with just the markets coming back. Like, I just felt like felt good, dude. I had like all the energy in the world. Went to soccer, and I was like, I gotta come home and do a late night. I haven't done a late night in a long time. I got to get better about it. So here we are. We got Crypto Mimi in the house here. Appreciate you being here. Preston, what's up, man? 4 months here. Not gonna lie, my nerves have been tested. Mine too, dude. Hey, even up, like I still like, like I wish it'd be better. But it is what it is. So yeah, we got some things to cover here. If I did miss you, like I said, sorry, sorry about that. I will say hi. Old man Jake, what's up, buddy? Scott McNeil, good to see you guys. All right, let's jump into it. We got some things to cover today. Or tonight, I should say, depending on where you're at. I guess it could be day. But as you can see right now, the cryptocurrency market is still looking pretty damn good. 7-day marker is not looking the greatest. I mean, we're obviously making a comeback here. 7 days, still 2.4% down on Bitcoin. But, I mean, looking nicely over the last 24 to 48 hours, looking really good. Even XRP right up here on the 5.91%. Back to 224 for XRP. 225 is my golden number for XRP. So getting back to 225 is phenomenal. Love seeing that. Bitcoin, 87.7 right now. I was hoping Ethereum was going to hit 3,000 day at some point. Hopefully maybe tomorrow. Hopefully we keep this rally going. We'll see what happens. Usually towards the middle of the week, towards the end of the week, we kind of have a down draw into the markets. But maybe we rally out of it. Maybe we have a nice little run with it. You can see some of the other ones here. Our baby Hedera fallen, still sitting around the 20 marker right here, back down to 14. But we'll see these things come back out of it. You can see the stock market's been kind of up and down. I mean, very flat for the most part. 46 down on 46 points on the Dow right now. S&P is up 0.5. I mean, that's as flat as you could possibly get. NASDAQ up about 9.5, even after the major announcement from, good old Trump himself out here. As you guys know, he brought up the energy. It's called the Energy Department launches the Genesis mission. This is pretty crazy to see. I don't know if you guys looked into this whole thing, but this is a pretty wild revelation that we have right here with this whole Genesis mission here. That what people are talking about here. think this is actually good. This is going to be good. We'll see what happens with the NASDAQ and all the AI stuff out there, but I think it's actually going to be very positive, dude. Break out the banana hammock. I need to, dude. That banana hammock guy is right. I mean, we'll see if that's right. But we'll see. Retail is dumping because they need money for these overpriced corporate holidays. I gotcha. I agree with that. Keep crypto with Joel. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. But going to where we're seeing here is that Bitcoin records the longest losing streak in over a year. You guys saw this. I mean, you can see our losing streaks that have happened over the previous year, and we finally just ended it, dude. So we had our longest streak ending, and here we are. We're finally starting to come out of it. This is something that we've been tracking for a while. And if you go back and you look at sort of where our charts are, but it's nice to see that we've officially come to an end of it, right? We finally, if we can continue this week of having maybe a positive, like getting into a positive week here, but this is one of our longest losing streaks that we've had in over a year. And again, RSI is at the bottom here. You can see we came down and hit 80,000 on the Bitstamp Bitcoin, but now we're back up to 87, looking good. But it is crazy to see that we finally have come to close. BTC posted 4 consecutive weekly declines, making it the longest slump since June of 2024. Good to see we finally broke out of that. That's very positive here. So this goes back to the whole my thumbnail here about the Santa rally here. So as long as we're looking at crypto, we also want to look at the stock market as well. I think the stock market plays a big factor into like where things go here. And you can see right here that the average equity fund flow by calendar month over the past decade, excluding U.S. elections, this has a lot to do with the ETFs. XRP ETF, Bitcoin ETF, so Ethereum ETF. We're going to have Chainlink. We're going to have HBAR. All these ETFs that are coming out here are huge. And as you can see right here, the U.S. equity fund inflows have averaged about $70 billion in December over the last 10 years, excluding election years, the highest among any months. We're talking $70 billion in U.S. equity fund inflows. That's crazy. Right here, it says this is more than double the average seen in both October and November. It says that the trend holds. Equity funds are set for one of the biggest net inflows on record. And as you guys know, these ETF funds these are becoming historic ETF funds. And it says this historic surge is likely to be driven by retail investors. This comes as retail net inflow into equities such as ETFs hit about $160 billion in September and October, the highest in 2 months. As you guys know, these ETFs are a real thing. I've already said this before. I mean, I think that these ETFs are going to be one of the biggest things, not only just for the stock market, but also for the cryptocurrency side. And we see that with the massive rally coming back here with XRP. And these ETFs are only going to get bigger and bigger, and there's going to be more and more money inflow in here. And like it says, December is usually the largest month over the last 10 years. It's not even close, right? 70 billion on average is what flows into December. And as you can see, look at this. Oh, this is just a 2016, 2020, 2024. Excluding these years, we've had a massive rally here. And you can see, I mean, election year is over. We're going into this, meaning that on average, we're going to probably close this into about 70 billion, which is setting us up nicely for a Santa rally. This is it's a likely increase that a Santa rally is right around the corner here. So I know this is maybe a little too soon to be talking about a Santa rally. We're in November, but I mean, December is right around the corner, dude. It's coming fast. We see that the rate cuts are coming up here. The FOMC meeting, I mean, the FOMC meeting is here on October 10th. I mean, that's right around the corner. I know it seems like it's kind of far away in all reality, but I mean, it's what, 15 days, 16 days, maybe. But going back to the FOMC, the rate cuts here, this is climb. Remember, this was 49% as of last Friday. Now we're back up to 80.9%. This rate cut's going to be massive for December as well. So not only are we going to have these equity inflows here with the U.S. equity funds, we have the ETFs that are hitting here. I just think that there's a lot of positive things out there. Austin, I got Fox One to break his silence on X. He commented on my post. Oh shit! Kudos to you, Anthony. Kudos to you, man. So this is kind of where it lines us up here. I've played this before on this is not my chart here. This is another person's chart here. But this is exactly what we've been looking at over the last month. I mean, or over multiple months, right? This is on the weekly. It's showing you guys right here, the RSI. It's showing you right here that this is where we're at. We've had this cross now. And every time we cross back over, we tend to have a nice little incline here going upward. And it's made the bullish crossover again. So this is really, really good right now for Bitcoin. Bitcoin run is usually follows this. And this goes for altcoin season. This goes for Bitcoin. It goes for a lot of things. So I know that there's people out there that are pumping the brakes. And everyone's like, pump the brakes. But there's a lot of positive things out here to say otherwise. And so, everyone's going to have to make their own decisions here. It's really up to everyone here, but that's just kind of where it's at. So Cent will be released on Christmas. I think that's kind of where it's lining up to right now is that, the Cent token, the new project out there, I think it's looking to go live on Christmas or somewhere around that marker. Christmas Eve. Okay, so I think the pre-sale ends on Christmas or Christmas Eve, somewhere around that ballpark. We'll look at it here if you guys want to. But yeah, I think it's somewhere around that time frame. But you can see right now, again, this is positive for crypto. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking on like an entire scale here. I'm not just, this is all crypto. This is a lot of what the stocks are looking at here. And every time the Stoch RSI is made a bullish crossover, a Bitcoin bull run is followed. So Rob got it. What's going on? Do BTC coming back down now? Yeah, it's been coming back down. I think we've seen a little bit of red. We've seen it was back up earlier today. I was hoping it was going to hit some numbers here, but yeah, it has come back down. I mean, obviously, it had a decent rally back up today, right? I mean, you got to think this actually covered a massive amount of ground from all the way at 80,000. You know, we're back up and it hit all the way up about 10%. I mean, right at the bottom of this fair value gap, which is a positive fair value gap. So I think it's going to start to build here. Hopefully we get above 89 and then we can fill this fair value gap back into 90 and then puts us back up here into 98,000 over the next maybe week or two would be nice. We'll see how that continues to go. But yeah, it is going to be up and down. It's probably going to be bumpy, but there are a lot of things are lining up here. Here's another key thing here is that the Bitcoin weekly candle closed above the 4-year trend key level. It says BTC is sitting right on the macro long-term trend line that held the market together for 4 years. And as you can see right here, you can see we've hit these macro resistance and now we hit these macro supports here on a 4-year trend line. And this is actually very, very positive. As long as BTC holds above this trend line that you see right here, this 4-year trend key level, the long-term outlook stays very bullish for Bitcoin. And as you can see, we've actually stayed above that. We came down, hit it, we bounced off of it. Now we're at this macro support. Hopefully, you know, again, we're up here maybe into the 200,000 range for a macro resistance, but we'll continue to watch that and see how that goes. So there is some positivity there. The Xmas morning will be waiting. You see the tree? Oh, you're talking about for the cent thing? When Trump said that we'll be begging to stop winning, he meant the dip is winning. Moral of the story, buy the dip. Why is HBAR the only crypto tanking? There's a lot of cryptos out there, Preston, that I think are tanking down. Watching Sauce right now after Mohad launch is crazy to me. Time in the market. I'm no longer I'm no crypto expert, but I'm personally holding for a while. Are you talking about Monad? Is Monad down right now? I don't even know. I haven't looked at it since this morning. I think this morning some people said they're up just a tad bit on the Monad side of it. You got to think a lot of money came into that one. It looks like it's actually more. It's actually up higher than it was. It actually came up higher than it was on here earlier, dude. So all-time high, it's actually down about 18.85%. It's up about a 50 from its all-time low. It's up about 50%. That's not bad, dude. Up 50%. Newly launched crypto. Again, very high market cap, very high. There's probably a decent amount of liquidity in there. So getting this thing to move is probably going to be a very slow mover, which isn't bad. It's just going to take a lot of liquidity and a lot of time to move it, but nothing bad about that. Did you see a Sentinel updating community with live burn data? You can see everything in the homepage of their website. I did see that, dude. I did see that, and I actually clicked on it just a little bit ago. And so this looks like this is an ever evolving performance in 24 hours. So this was originally 40,000. Now it's at 22,000. So I'm assuming this is probably like moving up and down. It's probably, I'm assuming it's updating at current times or whenever the times are. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's like anything, right? It's going to be positive, negative, positive, negative. There's probably going to be ups and downs along the way. But originally this was 40,000. Now it's 22. So I'm assuming that it's probably doing its thing. But look at this, dude. I mean, 4,000 already in USDT, $6,000 in XCL burns already, and 11,000 in Sentinel burns already, dude. And like, that's crazy that the bot is already generating. And then you can see how much the pre-sale has raised. So shout out to Sentinel and XCL. I mean, this is looking pretty damn good. 357,000 hasn't even been out for 24 hours yet. This pre-sale, people are saying this pre-sale might sell out, dude, which is, I mean, that's even crazier to me to think that. But I mean, you never know, dude. You never know. People are probably going to, some people might wait till the end, right? But maybe this doesn't make it to the end. I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I did see that. That's shout out to them for doing that, dude. Here's another level here. So we talked about that. Here's another one when we talk about where's Bitcoin going. Like, I'm on a long-term hold here. And like, this is where it gets a little crazy too, because after each halving, and as you guys know, halvings are a big deal in crypto. And you can see that each one of these are where a halving has happened here. Where these lines, you can see where each of the halvings have gone. You got the first halving, you got the second halving, third, and fourth. Every time we've done that, we've actually gone up and hit another level here. And, we haven't actually hit that yet. So this is where it's projecting here. It says that the 3 midline rejection bounce at the 382 line. Price now sitting on the 382 again, which is right here. It says the next logical move is in the upper trend here based off where this is going. And all this is based off is that what Bitcoin did from a performance standpoint after a halving cycle. And as you guys know, the halving happened. We had a nice little rally, but we never actually hit this, like, I guess you could say we've hit this like euphoria stage. And so a lot of people are actually projecting that we do hit this based off the EMA and the SMAs here. So that's another positive thing to see here. It says BTC open interest sees the sharpest 30-day drop of the cycle. This is where it gets actually kind of crazy, dude. When you start to look at these levels here, you go back and you look at the last bear market. Historically, these cleansing phases have often been essential to forming a solid bottom and setting the stage for a renewed for a new bull trend here. So we're already started setting the stage here for a potential, like we've already hit some bottoms here. Not saying that we couldn't linger down here. We could linger around down here for a little bit, maybe go up and down just slightly. But if you go back over here and look, we could be down here for another couple weeks, maybe a month. Going in December here, I just don't feel it. But I mean, usually when we come down and we hit these levels, we have a nice little rally back upward. And last time we did that was back in 2023 here. So things are actually kind of positive when we come down and hit these levels. So another positive thing of showing that we might have hit bottom, dude. Talking about right after launch, a bunch of people were saying, oh yeah, you'll get that in every crypto. You know what I mean? And it's probably, and again, I'm not going to, who knows where the tokens were allocated and how much tokens were allocated, who was, it could have been, what do they call them? Like people that invested early. Maybe there was private sellers. There's so many things you just don't know of. So what's going on with the PWT website? Countdown for the next price increase stuck at 0 seconds. Is it really? I don't know. I haven't looked at PureWallet, dude. I've been so off I haven't taken a look at PureWallet yet. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it is stuck. I mean, I guess the price increase is 0. Guess they're not increasing at all. Austin is is that why XCL is down? The Sentinel burns? I don't think so. I don't think that it actually has done anything, because I don't think that these burns are happening until after the pre-sale. Because that's what I was reading here, is that it's the pre-sale. This is all. I think this is all after the pre-sale. When you read this, it's talking about like you won't be able to do any of this stuff until it's claimable for after pre-sale. Because I mean, like, the Sentinel token's not even launched yet, so you wouldn't even be able to burn that. What is XCL at? Let's look at the price. I haven't looked at the XCL price either. Usually I check it every day. It was still in the 3.9 or something earlier today. Where's it at now? It's around 2.8. So yeah, it's coming down slightly. Yeah, got my first bag of Sentinel today. Oh, it doesn't matter the price wise. I mean, it kind of does. I mean, I think price is important. So Bitcoin, BTC now underperforming gold by the largest margin in almost 2 years. This is another indicator out here that's got me super bullish here. To be honest with you guys, this is where it gets really crazy, because anytime that we're actually underperforming gold like this, we actually bounce back significantly. And right now we're actually underperforming. I mean, look at this, in 2 years. This is a 2-year downtrend. I mean, kind of wild when you start to price this in with Bitcoin. So when I look at this, I mean, if we're already underperforming like this, we usually bounce back. It happens every time. It happened before. It'll happen again. But usually we come back. Gold has always been a leading indicator for us. And I think that this is, again, hitting a bottom here for us when it comes to the margin is kind of wild, right? Can you bring your dad on the channel? Yeah, I need to get him on the channel again, dude, for sure. Where do you get Sentinel? How, or any links? I could provide it for you, dude, if you wanted it. I could provide a link for you if you want to check it out. Yeah, I'll just put it in the chat there. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. It's just Sentinel. It's Exceller. So if you guys got into the Exceller pre-sale, same team doing it and it's for Exceller. So asking for extra communication about a pre-sale. Is it legit? Asking for which one are you talking about, Planet? Yeah, I thought I read burns are every 24 hours, but I'm sure if they start until the pre-sale's over. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy if you started burn. I mean, like, I don't know how you do a Sentinel burn yet. I mean, when buying Sent, will the price change if I buy now versus a week from now? The only thing that I know of is that you're gonna get a cut of these shares, dude. So like, because it says right here that during the pre-sale, profits accumulated following the standard distribution, 20% to holders, 50% to burn Sent, and 30% to burn XCL. After pre-sale ends, the accumulated holder rewards, 20%, are distributed to Sent pre-sale buyers based on their percentage of shares. So I'm assuming that it's going to go to a pool. Like it said, I think it discusses it going to a pool here. And then so you're going to be able to claim this. So, I mean, the sooner you buy into this pre-sale, the better it is for you if you want to actually get in on the rewards here. But if you wait till the end, then you probably don't get any rewards until after the pre-sale. But I mean, yeah, you're still going to get rewards regardless. But that's kind of like it seems like an incentive to do it now, which is, again, look at the pre-sale is already at 357,000. That's insane, dude. This thing hasn't even been out for 24 hours. This thing has been out for roughly 12 hours? No, it's been out for like 14 hours, maybe. Like, that's crazy to me. Hi there, Justin. Sorry for the QS, but this is Exceller project dead. No, I didn't sell, and I don't think the project is dead at all, dude. If anything, this is going to help revive it. All the money that's raised, or I should say, all the money that's accumulated during this. If you go down, just read the website, dude. They put it together pretty good here on what this does. Right here, why launch a second token? It talks about this, and they're going to be putting all the stuff that's made through Cent through the Exceller through the Fox protocol. So it's going to help out everything on the Exceller side. How do you think the market will react to tomorrow's news? I don't know. I think the markets are going to continue to react. I don't know how the markets are going to react. It's so hard to judge how the markets are going to be, dude. I really don't know. It's been so finicky, dude. You can never put your finger on. Like, I try to put your finger on the pulse, and sometimes you can't, dude. I get on the pre-sale, but it doesn't show in my wallet. Is that normal? It should show in the wallet. I mean, yeah, it should show in your wallet if you got into the pre-sale. It doesn't. I mean, you might have to yeah, it should show. I don't know. It should show. Yeah. Try did you try opening it up in the dashboard? Try connect your wallet. I should probably buy so I can actually see how the thing works. Maybe I'll work on doing that tonight. So that I can actually see what you guys are experiencing, because I don't know until I experience it myself. So yeah, it says it's coming together here. The bear market doom callers are going to be sweating pretty soon. Over the next month, we're going to climb to the biggest wall of worry that was ever exist in crypto. For anyone that has been following it, should be clear by now that we are in a market position like 2019, not 2021. It says BTC is setting up to explode even higher. It's quite simple, guys. And again, same level as COVID, which is down at this level over here. And you can see our different levels that we've hit here. And every time we hit these levels, which again, I put on my chart before, but every time we hit these, we seem like we have a pretty good bounce back. It says the next up is expansion, stimulus, and business growth, along with the Fed. We have quantitative easing coming up here in 7 days, or I don't even know what day it is. And on top of that, we have a rate cut. So, I mean, there's a lot of positive things out here. It's crazy. Also, four of the most important charts right now are looking at these things right here. As you can see, every time that we get up here into the rare air level, which is the Bitcoin model over here, I've shared this before. It's like a rainbow chart. But usually we always come up when we hit this level of rare air. We go into an elevated area, we hit the rare air, we bounce down. We've yet to see it this cycle, dude. We've yet to see it. We've only stayed here in the premium level. We came and we dipped back down into the discounted level. And our goal is to hopefully get back up into these, elevated to rare air. So peak of the bull market, every single time hits this rare air and on elevated levels, and we've yet to see that. So another positive indicator here that we're on, we're actually bottom on this cycle right now, and hopefully next leg up, dude. I just checked the XCL price. Yeah, what's the best way to buy Sentinel? Just click on the if you want to, just click on that website, and then you would just do it with with Ethereum, not the Cent pre-sale. XCL should show. Yeah, it shows on the dashboard. Okay, so yeah, it does show on the dashboard. Okay, Austin, did you buy Sentinel? No, I'm probably gonna buy some today. Man, you guys know me, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit on the sideline for it. That's for sure. And obviously I'm supporting the hell out of XCL and want everything positive for XCL holders. Obviously, I'm still holding my pre-sale bag, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna be buying into Exceller, and I probably will put a decent amount in. As same as I did with Exceller. I think these are things that can continue to grow. So yeah, Sentinel and XCL work together. That's how I read it, dude. Do you think the market will bounce back this year? Yeah, I think so. I think that we're gonna see bounce backs. I mean, we already talked about Q1 and Q2 being a big year. I mean, a big big quarters for Trump. I mean, Trump has to have a good Q1 and a good Q2 if he's gonna continue to control the White House. I mean, in all reality, and I think that's kind of where he needs to win the midterms. If you're having a down market, if you're having a down economy, if you're having all that stuff that's hitting, dude, like it's gonna be bad. And so he's probably doing everything in his power to make sure that doesn't happen. And I feel like I said, I've always felt like one thing about Trump that I think we could all agree on is that his ego is way too big to allow that to happen. And so I think he's going to do everything under his power, including pumping the markets. You got to think stimulus checks are coming in. That pumps the markets, dude. People's going to get stimmies. They're going to come out here. They're going to put them in the markets. Markets are going to grow, dude. Like, I think people that are calling this as a bear are going to be hurting, dude. XCL has been very positive. Yeah, dude, you got to think XCL was a 35x crypto. It's still up. What I mean, now it's still up like 300% since its launch. Like, that's a very positive thing out here. I mean, that's a huge win for a lot of people. A lot of people cashed out, made money off that thing. I mean, like, you know, and for me, like, I honestly, like, Acceler kind of excites me because I think it's honestly it has a chance to make some pretty good. I've always said this, and I said it on my live this morning. You got to find ways to make profits in crypto as a project. If you can't find ways to make profits in crypto, you're not going to succeed. I don't care how good of a project you have, how good of a crypto you are, or how big you are, and who knows, whatever, dude. If you don't have a way to generate money to continue to grow the project, it's going to fail. Like, there's no questions asked. Like, we all know that, dude. So, like, to see that they've actually are addressing one of the biggest issues with XCL and knowing that they need to have money driven through the Fox formula for Fox formula to be successful. And they said, you know what, dude, if people aren't going to use the protocol, we're going to go out there and actually take from the centralized exchanges, take from the decentralized exchanges, and we're going to get back to the holders and flush it through XCL. And we're going to make XCL be great. Like, that's kind of what it is. And, that takes some balls to do that. Like, that's like, hey, dude, we're going to go out here and actually take this now. Like, you know, before we were like, okay, yeah, people are going to use it. Some people are using it, but you know what? Now we're actually going to go out here and take money and force feed it. Like, that's kind of what it comes down to for me, dude. Do you expect the XRP ETFs to trigger a price impact before end of year? I sure hope so. I think that there's a potential, dude. It took a while, Andrew. If you go back, remember when we go back and actually look at the chart of Ethereum, dude. Like, when you go back and look at when the ETFs actually came out here for Ethereum like did not do well at all, dude. What was the first? I can't remember. Ethereum. I think the first ETF came out in March 9. No, July 23rd. So the first spot ETF was on July 23rd of 2024. So if we go to July 23rd of 2024, July 23. Look at that, dude. July. Oops. We're right here, dude. This is July. Right around here is when the first ETF came out for Ethereum, dude. We came all the way down to 1,500 even after the first ETF came out. And again, like, you know, I think that it takes some time for some of the ETFs to actually like get some legs on them. And I think this is exactly one of those. I think XRP is going to get some legs. More people are going to start to use it, and I think it's going to be actually really good. The XCL and Sentinel ecosystem is going to be unstoppable, an absolute win. I think so too, dude. I think Gatecrasher, I'm with you, man. Like, yeah, why? I mean, after the success of XCL and what Acceler was able to do, like, why? I mean, Sentinel's, I mean, right there. Anyone that like was out here, I mean, there's so many people who are like, oh, I missed the boat. I missed XCL. You know, there are a lot of people that didn't believe in XCL. They were skeptical about XCL. You know, they came out and delivered. They came out, were transparent. They came out open. Everyone, I mean, they done everything. And so now they're coming out here and they're saying, you know what, dude, we know that there's obviously a lack in, putting funds through the Fox formula. So we're going to go actually do that. And that's what they created Sentinel for, to protect Acceler and to generate, to run Acceler. Like, kudos to them for doing that. And they're putting it into a token, and it's going to give people a chance to get into another pre-sale that is going to be launched by another project, by a project that's now known and a team that obviously has delivered and was very successful. And they're doing something very, very similar here. So like, yeah, I mean, like, anyone that missed that boat, I mean, it's here now again. Like, of course I'm going to go out there and, be a part of it. Why would I not? XCL will create a wallet next to it. It's only the thing missing. Yeah. Make XCL great again. Yeah, it's kind of weird I said it like that. That's why I'm expecting more dumps ahead of XRP. Where do you buy XCL? You can buy XCL on DEX right now. Again, that one's already out. The Cent token, Sentinel, is the one that's actually in pre-sale. XCL is the best price it's been in a long time for anyone. Yeah, I would agree. If Austin's bullish on XCL, just buy XCL, guys. Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, and the thing is that Sentinel is going to benefit both of them. It's already shown here that, I mean, Sentinel It's already looking. I mean, you're going to see there's going to be burns for Acceler here. They're going to be putting stuff through Acceler, like any of the stuff that's any of the rewards that's made through this through Sentinel is going to get put through is going to be put through the Fox formula. So like that's super positive, dude. Like super positive. Yeah, I kind of dig that stuff, dude. So going back to this here, I shared this chart here earlier this morning, but I think it's very important that we actually look at this. So these levels that we see down here, these deep value, let me get the comment out of the way here. These deep value levels right here at the 0.8, you got to think, well, during FTX back in November of 2022, this is actually where Bitcoin hit on the deep value section. It actually hit at 0.8. This is actually lower than where FTX was at. So November 22nd, after FTX collapsed, the MVRV hit 0.8. The short-term supply in loss reached about 2.8 million BTC. Price was about 16K. What followed was a 300% rally over 12 months. Now we're even at a lower position than we are right now. We're at a lower value than we were then. And you got to think FTX was like the low of the low. FTX, that was a shot. That was a kick between the legs, man. And we're already at these levels now. We're already at these levels. So like, again, what followed that FTX collapse when this came down to a 0.8 was a 300% rally. I'm not saying that Bitcoin's going to hit a 300% rally. That's not what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is that like we're at a low, dude. Like every time we're at a low, we have to recover from this. You can't just keep falling and falling and falling. Eventually, it's going to hit a number and bounce back, right? A lot of this stuff is AI trading. A lot of this stuff is it's algorithmic trading. And so when they hit these certain numbers, they're obviously going to buy back. Oh my days. There's no Santa rally coming. You think so, Stan? I mean, there's too many indicators telling me otherwise. Maybe I'm more bullish than I am bearish. Maybe that's my problem is that I'm reading these things and being more bullish. You know, there's probably a lot of people out there that make a good argument as to why to be bearish, but I guess I feel like looking at these, like it's hard to be bearish when everything is kind of lining up that everything could be bullish. So, do you have a ballpark number of what you'll drop in Descent, and are you going to share with the community again? You know, knowing me, dude, like, you know, I have a hard time. Like, obviously, I'm very honest with you guys. Like, I'm very open with you guys. Probably too open with you. I mean, you know, I think it's super. Like, I think it's important to be open, but at the same time, like, it does put a target on you. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to put a pretty good amount in, just like I did with Acceler. Like, I don't think yeah, I think I will. I mean, if I like a project, I usually double down pretty good, right? So, and I'll probably share some, you know, I'll probably share with you guys, but at the same time, like I said, it does put a target on you. I mean, even if I'm fully open with you guys, people still come and attack me for it. So it doesn't really matter, you know, but yeah, I think I'm going to, why not? ZXCN is available on Uniswap, MEXC and KCX. Okay. All right. Low expectation, greater joy. That's true. Any thoughts on why XCL has dropped so much? I mean, you got a new crypto coming out here. The markets are still down. You know, people could be selling some of their XCL to buy the cent. You know, there's a lot of those things out there. So I mean, you know, got to think about that. Dangerously close to forming the right shoulder. Yeah. FTX was a kick in the berries. Yeah, it was definitely pretty bad, dude. So just look at that. And when we're looking at these numbers, just look at the positivity amongst that, right? I mean, this is actually looking really good, dude. So when I look at these numbers, like we've hit these levels and we bounced back even higher, right? We came down, we hit 49, we bounced up to 108. We came down, hit 74, we bounced up and we hit 126, and we came back down here, hit 82. Now they're looking to project to hit maybe 144, you know, somewhere up in that ballpark next. But we'll see what happens. I just think that this chart's a really, really good chart. So another thing right here is that market breadth is historically low. It says only 158 S&P 500 stocks are outperforming the index year to date, the third lowest reading since 1960. So this is what's crazy to me, is that this is also marks the third consecutive year with fewer than 170 stocks outperforming the benchmark. It's kind of crazy that there's only, I mean, there's not that many, there's a ton of stocks out there and not many are actually performing that well. In all reality, most aren't performing at all. Most stocks are actually ass. They're trash. And so it says right here, this 170 stocks outperforming the benchmark. That's not that much. 170? I mean, that's not that much compared to all the stocks out there. Meanwhile, over 50% of S&P 500 constituents are underperforming the index by at least 10%, the fourth worst year in 65 years. This is only below the dot-com bubble and the 1998, 1999, and 2023. So big tech is all that matters here. So we got to realize that these are kind of like, those are the worst years out there, and we're at the third level. So like, how much lower can this go? I don't know, but I know that we're not too far away from a bottom. I think Cent is going to boost XCL due to its passing through the Fox formula, kind of like a wing win. Yeah, I think so too, Scott. You're one of the most honest people I listen to. I appreciate you. Some people would beg to differ. Some people think I'm a giant POS. So it's okay though. I mean, I think people just have a bad taste with creators, people talking about crypto. I get it, but yeah, it kind of sucks. You take the brunt of it all, but it's all good. I wouldn't have it any other way. We're here for fun. That's what it's about. Because we should be buying XRP instead, and I have been all month. Hell yeah, Bruce. Keep doing your thing, man. Looks like Monero formed a cup and handle on the 4 hour. You buying a lot of Monero there, dude? You buying a lot of Monero? They're haters. Yeah, you'll always run into a couple of those. This was actually really good to come out today. I saw this right here by Eleanor. As you can see, the SEC just issued a no action letter to Fuse Energy, which is a Solana-based DePIN project building a decentralized energy grid. So they came out here and they said this was, people were coming out and saying this was a security, but they actually came back and said that right here, that Fuse token offers doesn't constitute an investment contract because its value is tied directly to its utility. So again, the importance of having a utility that is backed by your token is super big. I mean, like that's like the biggest thing you can have. And it says right here, it's tied directly to its utility inside the network, not investor profit expectations. Which again, investor profit expectations is you basically become a pump and dump, right? You have people, you're promising that this is going to go up by people investing. It's almost, but now you're saying, no, this is actually tied to a use case. This is tied to, this is why you should do everything with the token and make that token have a use case. Because, people might ask like, okay, here's my reason now. I thought about this before I streamed here. Like people were like, okay, why did XCL drop Cent? Well, I mean, why would you not create value with another token and make it to where that token has use case and its utility for that project? And so, yeah, that's kind of where it's at. If you create a utility for these tokens, create a utility for this, and you probably save yourself a lot of heartache here. So it's good to see that they're starting to come out here and actually put together some more, I guess you could say, clearer rules than what were there before. So this is really, really good to see. I was happy to see that they're actually addressing this kind of stuff. Right here, $1.7 trillion asset manager from Franklin Templeton says XRP plays a foundational role in global settlement infrastructure. This is actually huge to hear, dude. Like when I read this today, I was like, damn, that's actually really good to hear. This came out about a couple hours ago, but I mean, people are pissed about this. If you go and actually read the comments on here, dude, the Bitcoin maxis like literally rolled over in their grave. It says Franklin Templeton calling XRP foundational is like me calling Maggie noodles a balanced diet. Technically true if you believe hard enough. Like you get so many haters out here, but I mean, I think people have their own reasons as to why they'll use a crypto. Obviously, they're looking at XRP playing a foundational role in the global settlement of infrastructure. But you had these Bitcoin people just come out here and just start just being pissed, bro. Get sent before YouTube's safety. Sally's Austin's on. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Remember the XCL pre-sale said everyone that holds $100 or more will get daily rewards. Whatever happened to that? Looks like they changed that. I mean, like that's where the relayers came in, right? So I think that it's kind of like Cent's kind of coming in and taking over that. I was thinking about that too. It's kind of like Cent came in and kind of picked up that basically what that was. I think that the relayers kind of took over the reward structure. So I think they kind of evolved into that. And so Cent's coming back around and I think picking up that slack. If how I look at it, dude. What is utility for Muff? That's funny, dude. Muff token. Gosh, that's so funny, dude. Dump the original to get into the secondary is like changing from a good beer to just another just because it's cheaper. People do it all the time though, right? People, again, and people are going to enter into Cent token. They're going to get into Sentinel for the quick buck, right? There's going to be people there. They're going to be there for the long term. They're going to hold. They're going to like the project. That are going to want to continue to get the rewards and get the benefits from it. There's going to be people that are just going to buy it to sell it. There's going to be people that are going to buy in, sell it. There's going to be a ton of that stuff. Like we saw it happen. I mean, that's part of crypto. Some people are going to believe, some people are not. Some people are just there for a quick buck. Some people are not. Like, got to decide what's best for you, at the end of the day. I sent you a photo of a Ripple ad in the Herald Square pathway of subway station. Was there really an ad, dude? Did you send it to me on X, Trent? You sent it on X? I didn't realize that it was funny, man. I had to like create like a where's my message chat? I had to create like a password to like get into my chat. Did you guys have to do that too? That was kind of weird. Like an encryption password. I was like, dude, X is really going to encrypted like chat passwords. Thought that was interesting. Where did you send it, Trent? I haven't seen. Did you tag me in something, dude? Did you tag me or send it to me? You gotta tag and send it to me, dude. Tag me. I saw a Ripple banner on the screen of the Arsenal match several weeks ago. Okay, damn. Where do I buy Muff? You guys are crazy as hell, dude. Where do you buy Muff? But this right here, the Energy Department launches the Genesis mission. I don't know if you guys read this. I think it's actually really big, dude. Some people were saying this is bigger than. What do they call it? This is like one of the biggest things that's ever happened. It's kind of crazy. The platform will connect the world's best supercomputers, AI systems, and next generation quantum systems with the most advanced scientific instruments in the nation. Once complete, the platform will be the world's most complex and powerful scientific instrument ever built. It will draw on the expertise of roughly 40,000 scientists, engineers, and technical staff alongside private sector innovators to ensure the United States leads and builds technologies that will define the future. Like, this is crazy. Like, to see this coming, it's basically the America's AI's action plan, and this was the executive order that he put out there today. And people are saying this is like the biggest thing. This is one of the biggest things ever. I would agree that this is a really big deal. I think that like we should be taking control of the future for a lot of this stuff. We know that AI. We know that we know that like that's the future, and it's gonna be interesting to see where the hell this goes, dude. Wow, it's crazy. I remember that movie, The Terminator. I tried to research it, but could you explain why ETF? What do you mean why ETFs? Just allows people to invest in, invest into the cryptos through an electronic fund. Actual Ripple ads were all around Wall Street a few years ago. I applied to one of your messages with a pic. Oh, you okay? We'll see if I can find it then. Oh, right there. There it is, Trent. Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, crypto updates craft for your commute. It's happening with Ripple. That's awesome, dude. Listen to the new podcast. Hey, dude, that's pretty bad. Oh, yeah, shoot, that's all over the place, even right there and behind it. That's pretty good, dude. Damn. All right. Yeah, I remember that. Let's see here. Buy my XEL for me is like my beer. Natty Ice for life. I saw Ripple. Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys seeing the banners, dude. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that. The banners out there. Yeah, I was showing you that this popped up here, dude. This is crazy to me, dude. Unemployed Americans with 4-year degrees now makes a record 25.3% of total unemployment. Gosh, dude, just basically tells me do not convince your kids to like go get a 4-year degree if you don't think that they could get a 4-year degree or like actually succeed in completing college and or getting a degree that actually matters. Because it's just dismal for most people, dude. The percentage has doubled since the 2008 financial crisis. This comes as over 1.9 million workers aged 25 plus with at least a bachelor's degree are now unemployed, meaning that the majority of these people can't even pay this back because they're unemployed. This is crazy to me, dude. Absolutely insane. Insane to me that like that's where we're at. Like, gosh, it makes me sick. Like 4 years. I mean, people need to. Some people just should not go get degrees. That's really what it comes down to. No, I didn't see anything about property taxes, dude. What's up, Adam? Good to see you, buddy. Really hope XCL and Cent can take off and make us some huge money. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be absolutely great, dude. Yeah, I mean, like I said this before. I mean, even if a project like 5x'd, like that's such a good return. Acceler 35x in 48 hours. That's insane, dude. Like to even think that you got a 5x out of that is crazy. And it sat at a 5. It's been sitting at a 5x for over a month and a half. And like that's still such a fantastic return on any investment out there. Like I know people get like pissed off, like, oh, it's down. or whatever it might be. But I mean, like, that's such a crazy return. I don't think people like fully understand how big of a return that is in 48 hours to turn $1,000 into $35,000 in 48 hours. Good luck finding that anywhere else, dude. You can't find that anywhere else. Like, you can't find that. Tell me where you can find that. That it without that you can do it without breaking the law. I guess I should put that in there. Yeah, it's just crazy, dude. Is Sentinel going to do that? I don't know. It has the same similar tokenomics. It's very similar across the board. Same team doing the same stuff. Like, I think it has a good opportunity to do positive things. I'm not saying it can. I have no idea what can happen, dude. But I mean, right now I'm super bullish on it. The Canary ETF didn't raise prices because they had already bought the ETF before its launch. Oh, really? That's crazy. I think other than doctors and lawyers, tech schools, and learning to trade are the way to go. I agree, Tim. I think that's the way to go, dude. What's up, Al? We're going to see, man. Not 100x or bust, 1000x or bust. That'd be crazy, bro. I mean, 1000x tokens, wild, right? I mean, they're hard to get. They're like a needle in a haystack. They really are. They're really hard to get. 1000x, dude. I have tried to research the ETF. Sentinel is also Ethereum. Yeah, it's also Ethereum, bro. Yep. Sentinel is also Ethereum. So yeah, I mean, it's already at 365,000 raised. I mean, and this thing's can continue to climb. They already put out their profits right here, and this is obviously changing. Like I said, I think this is changing. I'm assuming I think it said every 4 hours or so, this thing, like, the performance changes. So we'll see how this continues to perform over the next 20. I mean, I think this launched at 5 a.m. my time. So we're talking roughly 7 hours from now, we'll be able to see if rewards got distributed to people. And if the case, that's freaking badass. I'm up some more XCL while it's still down this low. Okay. Yeah. Cent is ETH. Hell yeah. Cent gonna 50x. I'm putting in the Ether 50x. Cent pre-sale will bring as much, if not more, gains than XCL pre-sale. You think so? You think Cent's gonna do bigger than XCL will? That'd be crazy. Just sent another Ripple ad from the WTC. Can you buy Cent pre-sale with the Phantom Wall? Yeah. You can do that, dude. Yeah, you can. You can definitely buy it with the Phantom Wall, dude. People are already doing it with the Phantom Wall, bro. What did you say? You sent me another. You sent me another one today. I don't see it. I don't see it, dude. Just sent another Ripple ad from the WTC near. Okay, I'm trying to see if you. I'm looking at the notifications. I don't see it. Let's see if I have to update. Oh, okay? Yeah, no, I got that one. Trent. Yeah, I saw it. You can buy with that. Where can I buy Sentinel? I put the link in the description box, or put the link up there for you guys if you want to check it out. It's in the chat. I pinned it up top. Remember, XCL raised about 850K in pre-sale. We're breaking 1 million for sure, and beyond those numbers in the pre-sale. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to see, dude. I will admit that. Because my bag of Cent is way bigger than XCL. There was a lot of doubt. I mean, hey, dude, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of doubters on XCL. Like, a lot of people were dogging XCL. And then when it launched and it went to the numbers it went, people were looking back going, shit, I should have bought. I mean, that's literally what happened, dude. People were pissed. And people were like, I should have done more. I should have done this. And that's always how it is in this space. You guys know that, dude. Like, and there's no guarantee on any of this. Zero guarantee. But I mean, like, I remember that whole deal. Like, people were, yeah. Yeah, I think Jolene, I think you could buy it with Pure Wallet. I don't see why you couldn't, dude. Do you have any updates on the Pure Wallet pre-sale? I don't have any updates on that stuff yet, dude. Yes, Pure Wallet works. Okay, K Bauer's just shit. I should have sold. You're saying in general when the markets were coming down. But yeah, I gotta buy. I think I'm gonna buy into the pre-sale tonight. Some of it I probably won't be able to buy everything that I want, but I'll probably put some in, just because I want to see what the rewards are. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to see what the rewards are going to be. Let's get ETH to do a 5x. Let's get ETH to do a 5x possible. Dude, if ETH hit 5x, that'd be crazy. If ETH hit 5x, I mean, that'd put at 12,000, right? 369. That would be more than put at 15K, dude. You know how insane that would be if ETH hit 15K. Like, dude, that would be nuts. What's up, Marty? Good to see you, buddy. What are you saying, Bruce Hilton? I might have missed what you were saying there. But yeah, it's good to see ETH coming back around. Good to see Bitcoin coming back around. I mean, the week just started. Hopefully we can actually, the 4 hours up top, this is going to actually probably come back down. The 4 hour will probably reset at some point. Maybe come back down to like 86. And then hopefully we'll rally back out of that 86. 12 hours obviously at the top too. So, maybe this can linger up here for a little bit. Maybe we can get a nice little pump out here, come back down, hit this little level, then bounce back up would be nice. You think it's a bull trap? I've showed this little too. I think a lot of people were saying they should have. Can you explain why ETFs don't raise the retail market? I don't know the answer to that, dude. Let's get XRP to do a 290X. That'd be crazy. XRP do a 290X. I'm trying to get it back up to a 10X, dude. I need it back up to $3 to get my 10X, right? I mean, that's what's crazy. I waited since 2000. Think about this, dude. I waited since 2022. I bought XRP at 30 cents. It hit $3. It took basically 3 years to hit a 10x at $3. XCL, I put 20K in, and and in 48 hours I had $800,000. I didn't even cash out. Oh my god! Like, think about that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What happened to getting rewards for hold XCL? It feels like they moved. I mean, honestly, dude, there's probably some moving parts. It feels like they shifted that reward over to the relayers. And then relayers are getting the rewards. And now I think the Sent token's coming in and trying to do that. That's kind of how I'm feeling it when I'm reading through the whole Sentinel thing. So I think they're trying to, however they're doing it. But that's kind of how the Sentinel thing is working out. What did that say? Any updates with XCL and Sent? Just what's out there right now. Just the pre-sales out. We're just looking at it right now. 370,000 raised. And the reward, you get rewards off of this, dude. Right now, that's what's crazy about this, dude. So right now, at this current state, and this shifted because originally it was 40, now it's 22, meaning that it's gone down. So whatever this means. So there's going to be a 24-hour performance on this. So at the end of this 24 hours, there's going to be a number here. I don't know what the number is going to be. But let's just say it ends at this price, and I don't know. Let's just say it ends at 30,000. Then you're going to go through here, and this is going to shift all this. But then this right here actually goes back to rewards. So people that are holding the Sent token are going to start making. They're going to start getting rewards in their wallet, or in their little pool to claim at the end of the presale here. So the people that are buying right now are actually going to start recouping some of it through this, which is crazy to think, right? That you're already going to start getting your rewards out of that. Like that's pretty wild. When claiming the Antics token, it says will be available after TG. Do you know what it is? I have no idea, dude. Preston should have cashed at least half of your money you have right now, though. I know it's so hard for me to do that kind of stuff, dude. Austin, you don't have to relay for rewards. I don't believe you have to stake, though. Oh, you have to stake, but you don't have to do a relay. Okay, so you have to stake some. Gotcha. I did not know that. I mean, you don't have to, but without worry about the others. I know. It's tough, dude. It's tough, Trent. It's super tough. I thought they weren't going to distribute rewards until the end. Yeah, they're not. But they're going to go to a pool. Because it says here on the dashboard, if you go to the dashboard here, it says right here, well, I thought it said right here. Let's see here. Yeah, your estimated reward. So it's going to give you an estimated reward right here. So you can see right here, right now, there's $4,458. And that's going to be split amongst the holders, 20% of it. So it's going to be split amongst the holders. So 20% of 220 or 22,000 right now is 4,458. That's going to be split amongst the holders based off percentage of token held. And then you'll be able to claim it at the end of the pre-sale. So basically anyone that's bought here in the next, I don't know when, maybe in 24 hours, this actually will show how much you actually got back in ETH. which then will show you a grand total, which then you can actually go claim after pre-sale. And then that's probably the process even after pre-sale. So like I said, people buying right now are going to start getting this estimated rewards built up for just holding on to this. And at the end of it, you'll be able to accumulate, you'll just accumulate it and then be able to cash out. What is the math to buy 1 million tokens of Cent? I hate math. I think 1 million. What is that? I mean, it's 1 point. It's 1 point. What is the math? 1 cent, 1 ETH equals 2 million. So 1 million. So what is that? So ETH is sitting around almost 3,000. So you're talking what, $1,500, maybe a little less than that, $1,400 to buy 1 million, give or take. It's not that bad. All I want for Christmas is a pump. So, yeah, which again, why I need to actually buy some tokens right now so that I can get some of this reward. Probably need to do that tonight. Probably when I get off here, 1,300 plus. Yeah, now I get to deposit money into bank so I can buy into pre-sale. Austin, are you invested in the Pure Wallet pre-sale? Yeah, dude, I have like 8,000 in that bad boy. If so, do you think it will do? How do you think it will do? And when will it launch? I don't know when it'll launch. And again, I hope it does well. Obviously, I mean, I put a pretty good amount of money in there. I put 8K. I put 8,000 in the Pure Wallet pre-sale. I got that money lingering out there too. I think Austin should have taken his original 20K investment out and ride the free money. He can take that 20K and put it into Cent. I know, dude. I appreciate that. I have a hard time. I don't know, man. I have a hard time. Like, if I sold right now, it'd be detrimental, dude. Like, you can't. I just can't do it. I couldn't get myself to do it, dude. I really could not get myself to do it. Pre-sale won't let you buy on MetaMask? Really? Why wouldn't it let you buy on MetaMask? Let me see if I can connect my wallet, my MetaMask here. Not that I want to, but I'm gonna try. Maybe I have to do it on a PC. I'm doing it on the PC right now. Let's connect. Yeah, it just did it right there. Yeah, so my wallet's connected. I haven't tried to buy though. I don't even know how much I have in ETH. Do I even have anything in ETH? Oh, dude, I have some. Oh, dude, I should swap, dude, for some ETH. Here, just a second. Let me. I'm gonna swap some for ETH. Maybe I'll buy like $1,000 right now because I want to see how this works. Actually, to be honest with you, let's see here. Yeah, Acceler's got beat up just a little bit for sure. Let's see if this actually works. We're gonna see if this works. Hopefully this works. We're gonna find out if this swap works. Maybe buy some here on the stream. We walked into him. Talked him into it. Well, I just want to see how the I want to see if it worked. If the MetaMask works, then on top of that, I want to see how the dashboard works and what it looks like. Because someone said they couldn't see their tokens, so I want to see that too. Click buy pre-sale. I gotta. I have to convert. I have it in USDT. I got to convert it to Ethereum. So it's converting right now. So beat up a little XCL is on live support. It's gonna come. I mean, look at the burn. I mean, the burns are gonna start to accumulate, dude. I think it's gonna help out. I think that like the people that I'm holding in hopes that it's gonna do well. Like that's just plain and simple, dude. I tried ETH and used. Did you leave a little ETH, Jeffrey? To remember, you can't do max because you got to leave a little ETH for gas. So that's a big thing there. So got to make sure you leave at least like $25 for gas. Buy and sell. So just make sure you're doing that. Missed out on the 800K, but has a wife that's still cooking him Asian style red turkey. And for Thanksgiving, Austin is one of the richest guys. Steve, you funny, bro. Bro, Austin hasn't missed out on anything. His XCL will be worth so much more. Yeah, we're holding on, bro. Literally, all Austin has to do is hold to pull a roaring kitty. Austin, and you will GameStop all these. No, just hold. This thing just comes back, just starts roaring back, dude. Just like, bro. All right, let's see if it converted yet. Did it convert? I think we're still waiting here. Let's see if it's still processing. When XCL hits 5, where are we going to celebrate? I think we're going to Vegas, bro. Have to buy at least 0.1 ETH. Is that what they're saying? 0.1 ETH? You have to buy at least 0.1 ETH? Damn. What is that, like $100? Well, 0.1 ETH, you have to buy at least 0.1 ETH? I don't think so, do you? Wait, the privacy narrative hits the bull run, XCL goes to that. Yeah, others pump. I agree. Is it good to buy Sentinel and hold till pre-sale's over? I mean, yeah, you're gonna get rewards. That's why I'm buying right now to see if I can wake up and find rewards. If those rewards are hitting, dude, then the answer is yes. Like, that's what I'm doing. This is taking forever to convert. Gosh dang. System's like down or something. Like, what's going on here? Okay, there it goes. It worked. Boom. There it is. Okay, so now we got some ETH. Okay, so let's now I got ETH in here. So we'll go down and we will buy. Okay, where the hell do I buy? Okay, we buy it here. That's all I have. That's all it is 0.03. That can't be right. .3. Oh, that's the cent. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back. Let's go. I don't like the dashboard's kind of weird. Let's go to buy pre-sale. Let's go back to the main page here, or try to go back to the main page here. Token pre-sale. Okay, let's go. Let's go 0.36. And we're going to say purchase token. It says waiting approval. I'm going to say confirm. Now it's showing me purchase successful. I just did it with my MetaMask, so there it is. Purchase successful. Yeah, so we're good now. So it's showing me total raise, pre-sale price 0.001 ETH. So then you go to dashboard, and it shows that where is my total amount? Oh, yeah, right here. I have about 801,161 cent tokens for 1,017. And it looks like I hold about 0.27%. So your share of the holder rewards changes as others buy. So right now, out of that 4,452, if I do my math, if that stays correct, if I stay where I'm at, 4,058 times 0.27, oops, should be 0.027. So it's going to be 44582 times 0.027. Is that right? That's saying I'm going to hold about $100 of that? I'm going to bring in about $100 of that at 0.27. Did I do my math right on that? At 0.27%, that means I'm pulling $100 off of this. That can't be. Is that right? I've loved watching Austin do this. Yeah, 0.3 is about $300, dude. 0.0027. Is that what it is? 0.0027? Okay, so I did my math wrong on that. Okay, so I was like, dude, there's no way. I'm like, yo, dude, that's a lot. Times 0.0027. So $12. So I get $12. So $12 for holding $1,000 bucks. I get $12, and who knows what the next days bring. I mean, you know, if you're getting $12 every day on average across the board over the next 30 days, I mean, that's like what? That's almost like $400, right? So $400. That's literally half of what I put in. like that makes, yeah, because 1% is 0.01. You're right. I mean, like, that's not that bad. Austin, we need you to be a whale on this project too. We need a whale who won't dump on the project. Austin, inject your money in here and hold forever. Win-win. I think it's a win. That's a pretty damn good win, dude. You're getting half. You're getting half of your money back in ETH. Basically, I put 1,000 in, and I'm going to get half back in ETH, dude. Like that's crazy. At this rate, like it's again, the rate can change, but at this rate, that's what it's telling me, dude. Is that you have an opportunity based off my math. I put $1,000 in, and if I stay at this rate, everything stays at this rate over the next 30 days, I'll get $450 back, which is literally half of what I just put in. Like that's crazy to me. Like, dude, like, and you're gonna claim that after the pre-sale, and it's in ETH, dude. That's pretty crazy to me, dude. I mean, I don't know what to say. And there's probably people out here that have more money in this than me. Shit, I gotta probably buy some more now. Damn it, dude! You guys are gonna make me have to buy it, dude. I just put in 1.48 and I'm a brokey. God damn, you're going hard, bro. I might have to put some money into. I have money for my BTC. I said I was gonna probably transfer my BTCC over, dude. I moved money out of this from my long positions. I made like 4,000. I made like $4,500 from my longs, which I moved out, and I still have like $4,500 in here. I had like 8K, almost 10K. I should probably just move it out. I should probably just move it into Cent right now. That's probably what I'll do, dude. That's probably what I'll do tonight. That's probably what I'm going to do tonight, guys, just to let you know. What do you mean you're half at ETH back in ETH? So, yeah, your rewards. So like it says right here, your share of holder rewards changes as others buy. But right now, we know off the 24-hour performance of $22,000 that the bot has generated, or that Sentinel's generated. That means that $4,458 is sitting here in rewards, which is 20% of this, right? And then based off that, it says based on the 0.2691 share of the 0 ETH pool, that means that if I do my math, which means it's 0.0027%, you multiply that by 4,458, that comes out to $12. So I'm getting $12, right? Well, if I hold this for the next 30 days, and it's at, say I get that same rate, I'm getting like $360 at this same rate. I said $360. So that will come down here at $360 in ETH that I'll be able to claim by just holding this through the pre-sale. Like, and I put $1,000 in, I'm gonna get 360 back. So technically, I mean, I've really only spent $700 on the pre-sale. If that's how you want to look at it, like that's pretty crazy. Less than that, $650 on the pre-sale. That's pretty crazy, dude. The race for rewards. Austin, I got 1 ETH in Cent, 1 more ETH left to spend. Would you go half on XCL and half on Cent? I probably would. I mean, honestly, dude, that's so hard to say, man, because like Cent's kind of like, I'll probably Cent all the way right now. If I have to be honest, dude, I'd probably just, yeah, I know I should disconnect my wallet. I have so much money in XCL. It's probably all gonna go towards Cent right now. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dude. Just drop my share percentage now. I have to buy more. Sorry, I totally took down your performance, or your we are a bunch of degen. We are, dude. Why couldn't you pull out the 800K when at 35x? I just couldn't. I couldn't sell that. Well, there's a couple reasons, and I'll give you my biggest reason is I shared a project with you guys. I bought in. I had no idea it was getting 35x. Like you guys know that. And what's crazy about it is like I can't sit here and talk about a project with you guys and then literally dump $800,000. Like that's crazy, dude. Like that's what I mean. Some influencers would do that to you. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I would never be able to do that, dude. That'd be dumb. Like I would not be able to live with myself. That's first off. Second off is the price impact would be significant. The price impact, you would sell that 800,000 and maybe make like 350,000 after price impacts. And on top of that, you pretty much, you destroy a project that has a lot of potential. Like I didn't buy it. I mean, yeah, we all buy it to make money. I mean, that's obviously, but that's my reasons, dude. Like those are my biggest reasons. And it'd be stupid, dude. Like I couldn't live with myself. And, I feel that there's going to be other days where things are going to, be in our favor with it. So that's just what it comes down to. XCL is now crashing. He's awesome. He'll make a lot more in the future. That's kind of what I think if we just hang on, dude. Now with Sentinel out here, I think Sentinel's going to drive, dude. I mean, this thing is a freaking bot, dude. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, I know they don't want to call it a bot, but I mean, like, that's basically what this thing is, dude. They're deploying bots to go out there and make money, and then they're going to flush this money through XCL, through Cent, and they're going to give it in rewards to holders. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, that's badass. Like, why aren't more projects doing it? I know there's a ton of these bots out there, but why aren't the projects doing this? Why didn't those other bot projects do this? 400K raised. They're already $400,000 raised. I haven't looked. What is it at? It's at 300. What is it? 382,000. 382,000. Is that what it's at right now? I'm waiting for it to pull up here. I have to go through the video. Is it 382,000? Yeah, 382,000. That's crazy, dude. I know it's hard, really hard not to, dude. It's really hard. I mean, when you start to look at the like what they're gonna do, dude. I mean, like it's really hard not to be bullish. Like, you can say whatever you want, dude, but I mean, like, it's all about making money in this space. It's all about projects making money, and if you're gonna go out here and do it, like, do it big. And this is exactly what they're doing, dude. They're basically being Robinhood. I mean, like the Robinhood the central exchange Robinhood needs to like not be called Robinhood, because those people took from the poor and gave to the rich. Like, this like is more like, hey, we're gonna go take from the rich and give to the poor. Like, that's kind of what that is. Like, I'm truly reading that. I bought a few. All XRP does. Anyone else does? I respect you a bunch for your boss man. You're right. No problem. Yeah, duder. Yeah, duder. I like that. Yeah, duder. Yeah, I'm buying more XCL and Cent. Yeah. So once they send rewards through XCL and then to us, and we send a Pure Wallet, say, is that not traceable? It shouldn't be. I mean, well, I guess, well, from yours it will. You'd have to send yours back through Exceller to not be. So yeah, too fast. I already sold my pre-sale and bought back in. I have no more. What's up, Hogs? Good to see you, buddy. That doesn't make you a good influencer. Yeah. What are you saying? Too fast? Oh, like trying to I don't know what I missed. I might have missed something with I might have missed what Too Fast to Handle said. Does anyone hold any? I don't hold any XRP. He said he would have sold the 800K and shut the channel down. That's not even worth it, dude. It's not worth it, man. Years of building this channel in a community of people here is not worth the $800,000. It's not even worth a couple million. Yeah, I'd much rather have a community of people that I have a good time with, that I become friends with, befriended, even though we're through, chatting over here. I mean, you couldn't even buy that for a couple million. So there's no way, dude. I just couldn't do it. And plus, I couldn't live with myself knowing that. Like, how shitty that would feel. It'd be such a bad feeling, dude. He said he would have. So yeah, are we getting another green candle tomorrow? I sure hope so, dude. Been a while. I spent the whole summer not looking at crypto. Looks like I have not missed much. What's up, Justin? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a wild ride. I'll tell you that. It's been a wild ride. It's the wild west for sure, bro. Without question. Totally get it. I launched a product today. Also trying to build my business. Yeah, dude. I think it's super important, dude. Oh, Jorge, man. I know you do your thing too, man. I know you work hard. A lot of people work hard, man. And a lot of people deserve some breaks for sure. And I think you should. I think you should. When people find the opportunities to make some money, I think they should do it, dude. I don't think they should hold back. I mean, and the only reason I'm talking about this project is because obviously I'm an Exceller. I don't even know if any other influencer out there or content creators are actually talking about this. Take that back. You're not a good dude. You're awesome. I appreciate you, man. I don't think they need to, dude. The community for Exceller is so strong now, dude. I mean, the Exceller community has exceeded a lot of content creators anyways. You know what I mean? 100, thanks. I'm trying, bro. Gonna get on your level. Oh, you will, dude. Everyone will. Just keep going, dude. It feels like our being scammed. I mean, you could feel however you want to feel, man. I mean, it's just crypto. I mean, people think that Bitcoin's a scam, right? Bitcoin went from 126,000 down to 80,000. XRP went from 360 down to $1.96. Like, people feel the same way, dude. I mean, You know, I don't think it's a matter of like new projects or not. Like every crypto goes through their ups and their downs, and it's just a matter of that. Like XRP is down significantly, right? I mean, this thing went all the way down almost. This thing went down 50% on its. It went down 50%, guys. That's crazy, right? 50%. Happy Turkey Days. I was joking. Wasn't this time of the year I found you in the store? This probably around this time. Yeah, I love to see you in the channel. Has grown. XCL made my holiday nice. Hell yeah, dude. It's good to hear, Auxilla. I hope all is well too with you, and I hope the barber shop's doing well too. I don't think I said enough. Sitting on 800K profit and holding it for the sake of the community makes you literally the best person in space. Maybe there's other people who do the same. Maybe not. I don't know. I just think that there's more to XCL than just a quick pump and dump 48 hours. Like I feel that there's a long term investment with it, and I would rather get to that 800,000. Digging through the trenches again and getting on some large exchanges, and then potentially selling when it's at a higher position. Like that's kind of what I was hoping. That's kind of where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? For the sake of asking, let me say Cent hits 100K for one bag and I want to pocket most of it. How do you sell out 110% here and there? Yeah, you want to sell small amounts. You want to sell at levels where it doesn't give you a price impact. Make a plan, try to exit every hour or maybe every 30 minutes, try to exit your position at using a 5% or 10%. Don't hit it with a price impact. So that's kind of the way to do it. Oh yeah, Bila, no problem. Appreciate you as well. No one else would do that. I don't. Yeah, I can't speak for anyone else. You're probably right. Not a lot of people probably would do it. I mean, I got a lot of people telling me I should still take out my profit. You know what I mean? Cycle expansion. We're on track. Buy the dip and borrow the tip. Never sell. Learn that. That's good. I like that. Typical crypto retrace. I think so too. What's cracking, y'all? We're getting back to that $3 X. I sure hope so, Machete. I sure hope so. I mean, like we're not that far away. Yeah, we're kind of far away. I mean, if you were out right now, that kind of puts us at what? 36, 30, what is that? 34%. That's not that far away, dude. But I have one in the future that's about crypto. Oh, okay. All right, too fast. Also, I like your idea, but I'm not selling anything until $1. That's my plan. Starts for every $10. Okay, damn. At least take out your original investment and re-put it into Cent. I like your input. You're right. When it drops, then it picks up. Yeah. Yeah, Juan, I'm with you, man. What's up, Seiko? We got Seiko in the house here. Please like the stream. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see Seiko in the house. We got DJ Seiko. Due to the nature of Cent rewards, wouldn't we want this project to stay small so we could have a bigger piece of the pie? Yeah. I mean, that could be, but I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, dude? Who knows what's going to happen? I don't think it's staying small. I definitely don't think it's staying small. I think it's I mean at 383 in the first, it hasn't been 12 hours. It hasn't even 24 hours yet. There's only what 5 billion tokens, 5 billion tokens out there. So at this pace, and again, I don't know if it's going to stay on this pace or not, but I mean at this level, it's going to continue. You're not going to have. I think someone said like 19 days it could sell out. That'd be wild. So looking at the weekly, it's looking good, right? I mean, the weeklies are always looking good, dude. Like the weekly is down, right? I mean, it hit levels we hadn't seen in a long time. So yeah, I mean, the weekly is looking phenomenal. I'd like to stay below 1 billion. Oh, you're saying for tokens sold, Tyler? Dude, I need to get out of Robinhood. Yeah, Robinhood's rough, dude. Where do you buy Cent? Card Killers. You can. There's a link in my in my chat. Right there in the chat, I linked a website up there for you, or for anyone that wants to look at it. Do your own research. See if you like it. I think we get we get a profit update at 9 every 4 hours, right? Oh, is it at 9 o'clock you get another profit update? Maybe, yeah. Maybe there's another profit update. Dude, I need to get out. Yeah, Robinhood's rough, bro. I feel like I always miss the boat right before it goes up. Yeah, you gotta, it is tough, dude. You gotta, follow a lot of these trends in indicators, and sometimes the indicators aren't always right. But I mean, the ETFs are coming one way or another. What's up, Big Mike? Good to see you, man. Looks like some may be leaving XCL and putting it into Cent. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of. I mean, it's going to probably flow back and forth. So, did you think Trump repost yesterday on Truth had anything to do with XCL, or was it just about? It was probably about something else. But it was kind of cool to see that post with the Fox, the guy Fox mask. That was pretty badass. I mean, no one expected Trump to post that. At least I know I didn't. I know I didn't at all. So that's kind of crazy, right? Let's go see if I can. Yeah, this was a pretty crazy post to see Trump post that. Nothing can stop what is coming, and he says that's what he put out there and put out this post. Like that's crazy. Like who would have thought? Out of all things, 750 by end of the year. That's pretty crazy. So you think Trump? Yeah, I don't think he's sticking to it. That's crazy. 750. Hey, you never know. That's quite the gain. I mean, you're talking like, I mean, in 35 days, you're talking a lot, dude. I mean, that's a crazy number, dude. So I guess what happens, right? If he's saying 750 and it doesn't hit, what do you guys say about that? Like what's your take on that then? Imagine if Eric and Don Jr. were behind XCL. That'd be crazy. I think it would have been crazy by now. I think if they were behind it, it would be at a whole nother level, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. It is kind of crazy. I'll give you that. Don't watch Jake Claver. That dude's dumb. Oh my god, I never even watched it. I don't even know who he is. What's up, Whammo? Yeah, I don't even watch him, so I don't even know. It's coming down slightly. I don't even know like what he says. Yeah, crypto was at 3.03 trillion. 3.03 trillion earlier today. Now it's at 3.01, so it has come down slightly. He said 999.9% that'll be $100. He's from XRP Bull, one of the XRP. Okay. Andrew B. You being that you're like you're a big XRP guy. You don't like him. Huh? I think Barron's that's tweeting. Oh, you think he's tweeting for Trump? One of the XRP to 10K next month, dudes. He seems normal, but his takes are out there. I mean, I guess that people have their own takes, right? I guess some people have their own takes on things. Teach our own, right? I mean, everyone has their own takes. Dude, we're at 386. Gosh dang, this thing is climbing fast, dude. 386 already. Be crazy if this thing hits 400,000. Oh my gosh, that's nuts to think, dude. 400,000. Not even 1 day in. Oh my gosh. Someone said that this chart's going to change at 9. You think 9 every 4 hours? Every 4 hours this thing change. Okay, we'll stay until 9 and see if that holds true. See if that holds true. Dang, some XCL for Cent. Or who's selling for? Are you saying some people are selling XCL for Cent? Yeah, some people might. Yeah, it's been climbing all day like that. It's crazy. It is crazy, dude. What's up, fan? I don't know who anyone is with all the new usernames. That's because you haven't been in here forever, bro. Where you been? Dude? Holding out. Fan just comes in here acting like, I'm thinking on doing that. It's changing at 12 hours the first time, I think. Oh, it's 12 hours? Okay. That looks like the Sentinels from the Matrix. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, dude. I mean, it's kind of acting like that. I mean, that's their whole narrative here, right? It says Sentinel is not a company. It's a living, decentralized AI network, a self-moving market organism that never sleeps, never asks, never stops. Sentinel constantly monitors trading activity across major blockchains, detecting movement, volume spikes, and inefficiencies in real time. When it identifies opportunity, it acts instantly by providing liquidity, executing microtrades, and arbitraging across networks, capturing small but consistent profits. And it says, who controls Sentinel? No one. There's no developers, no control walls. The system operates autonomously. Sentinel is designed not to be owned, but to liberate value. The network moves. The system cannot be stopped. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Yo, XCL Mafia, XCL Cent Mafia. Dude, I have not watched Matrix in a very long time. It's been a long time. I haven't watched Matrix in a long time either. It's been a long time since I watched the Matrix, bro. All right, we're waiting 6 more minutes to see if this holds true. So far XRP, the 1 hour, I mean the 1 hour is definitely coming down. It looks like it's coming down at least. 4 hours obviously up there. 12 hours up there. Usually 12 hour comes back down too. Yeah, we're probably gonna XRP is probably gonna settle back down, probably come back down, maybe even hit this fair value gap at like 215, 216, and then maybe bounce off that. Seems to be right there. Coincidentally, I recently watched the Matrix movie, and after all these years, I finally understood Neo's conversation with the architect. I don't even know if I know the conversation. It's going up. I don't think it's moving anywhere, Juan. I think the price is staying the same, dude. I don't think the price is moving at all, dude. That's not what I get from it. Apparently, my other account got blocked. Really? Wait, I'll hold out in 7 more minutes to see. Yeah, we got 5 now. 589. Yeah, the Matrix was a genius movie, though. I'll be honest with you. It's actually a pretty intriguing movie. If you watch, if you're into that kind of stuff. Guess 23452. Yeah, I don't know who's guessed. I like the fresh fade beard, giving Rick Ross vibes with the beard. Yeah, I like it too. It's actually kind of shaped up nicely, dude. I think I'm going to continue to grow, dude. This is Wolfgang. Not sure why my username changed. Everyone's username changed, bro. I hate it. I hate the new way they did it. I looked it up, and they're going to do it across all YouTube channels to keep out people like scammers and all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, I looked it up, and so they're just doing it on a few channels. I'm just one of the selected few that got it. So unfortunately, that's where it's at. XRP has to break through the 420 daily SMA. So I might have a chance to get in before the next wave. Yeah, I think so. Well, the next wave isn't. I mean, I think it's every 4 hours. We're gonna find out. I don't know. Yeah, I was waiting 5 minutes when I'm off to bed as well. First snowfall of the year here, and it makes me want to sleep. Oh yeah, dude, that's cool. My batch, where you at, dude? My batch, where'd you say you were? I'm Terry Rose. I took a beating on XCL. Oof. If it keeping out scammers, that good, not unfortunate. I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. Santa's not real. You can go into your YouTube settings and change your handle name. Yeah, that's true. You can do that. What do you think the price by end of the year for what one, Daniel? I need my crypto to pump already. Hell yeah, I'm with you, Austin. Do you put any stock into the bearable cartoons? I do not. I'm from Alberta, Canada. Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely snowing pretty good there then. I think so. Yeah, I mean that's the simplest way to say it, right? They're trying to create basically a decentralized system that's ran off of AI, and it's basically a bot that's deployed, and it just goes out there and does its thing. It's not controlled, just does its thing. It makes money based off smart contracts. That's my understanding. And those things can make a lot of money, dude. Like just look up medbots, just look up the bots and what they can do, dude. They can make a ton of money. It is a Sentinel from Matrix, yeah. They're out here to destroy. You can change username, but it says my username is taken. No shit. That's what. Oh, that's funny, dude. Oh, northern Wisconsin snow. Okay, yeah, we haven't got any snow here in Washington, which is rare. Usually, we'll have some kind of snow by. No, we don't have snow in the mountains, which is crazy. Usually, Thanksgiving is kind of like everyone goes skiing. Feels like the last winter night stream. Oh, like the last winter's night stream. Oh, it's Eagles. What's up, buddy? I know it's been a while, dude. I need to get better at streaming nights. I suck at it, dude. No in Colorado. Okay, none in Colorado yet either. Gosh, dang, that's crazy. Sentinels of the Matrix maintain the human pods and act as security. Yeah, it's a good theory, dude. Like, I mean, like honestly, it's well thought out. I'll give them that, dude. It's well thought out. I mean, it's well thought out for sure. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Don't feed him too much this Thanksgiving. I'm not a big eater, guys. Like that's the crazy thing is like I don't eat a ton of food. You'd think I'd be skinnier, but I'm not. We just had tornadoes and stuff here in Louisiana. What a night and day different, dude. That's crazy. Tornadoes scare me, dude. That's one of like the that's like one of the one things that are just so uncontrollable. So okay, let's refresh here. It's 9 o'clock. I don't know if it's gonna be updated or not. It's because you don't have the shades, Austin. I'm gonna have to rewatch me. I think I might have to too now that see this. How do you live with tornadoes? I don't. So yeah, this still looks the same here. So maybe it's not every 4 hours. Austin doesn't really eat. I have to force him. He just really likes candy. Yeah, I'm big into sweets, guys. That's like my key to my heart, dude. A good chocolate chip cookie. Oof. Yeah, purchased sent via MetaMask, but how do I know how many I have? Just go here, Eugene. Just go up to dashboard. Go where it says dashboard here, and then it will tell you right here your tokens and how much value you have. See that? And then how much percentage you own. The amount of tabs you have open is wild. I know. It has all the stuff that we went through. So that's kind of how I lay out my stream. You have tornadoes. We have some. I do not have. Washington does not have tornadoes, bro. Cheesecake is my. Oh, cheesecake's brah. A good cheesecake is good, dude. I'll give you that with like some strawberries on top. Oh man. So you think Jack is right? 750? No, dude. There's no way. There's no way, dude. I'm sorry. I can't. No, that's insane. We have an exact spot about 3 miles from me here in North Texas that's been hit by tornadoes 3 out of 5 last. Dude, that's crazy. I'm from New Orleans. Oh wow. All right, Tyler. Nice. No problem, Eugene. Keep at it. Your channel helps a lot. Oh, no problem, Juan. I will. Will the rewards I get at the end of pre-sale be less if I buy the pre-sale in a week from now? Yeah, probably. Yeah, because it's all based off of the 24-hour stuff. True. Roblox is a scam. Roblox would be taking everyone's money, dude. Roblox would be taking everyone's money. All right. So I didn't see it go through. We'll look one more time. Refresh. Let's go back to Sentinel here. I wish that you could click that and okay, let's go back. I'm like, dude, why did it go back? Let's see if it refreshed. Are you a holder or a trader? I think I'm both, dude. I think I do both, but I mean, I'm mostly hold. Mostly hold. I'm in for 30.33%. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, it looks like nothing. Looks like it stayed the same. So maybe it is I don't know what they're doing now with it. So, but yeah, with all that, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. Been on for an hour and a half. It was a great late night stream. I haven't done one in a long time, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals coming on here and kicking it with me, dude. For this late night stream, it's been a while, and I'm so appreciative. I had the energy to do it today. I said, screw it, we're gonna go for it, dude. Austin, fresh cut, fresh out of the oven, chocolate chip cookies. A woman give me my cookies in case of ammo. She'd be whacked up for a day. K Bowers. Oh, no problem, Lexi. Oh, you killing me, dude. Same with Uncle Sam. Always wants his fresh cuts. It's refreshed at least 2 times today, so maybe 6 hours. Yeah, that could be. You're right. It could be 6 hours now. Appreciate the stream. No problem. I appreciate you guys being here, dude. Good night, A-Team. Thanks for entertainment. Absolutely, dude. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Just checked. I'm in for 0.1%. Hell yeah, dude. That's pretty good, Chris. God damn. Miss these late night ones. Do it again soon. I'm gonna have to, dude. I'm gonna try to be. It's about being consistent. If I can stay consistent, I usually am pretty good. So like tomorrow, if I show up tomorrow, then I'm starting to be on the verge of being consistent. So I got to work at it. So yeah, hold me to it. All right, guys. We appreciate you for sharing. Yeah, I appreciate you guys a ton, dude. Thank you guys so much. I'll be on tomorrow. Shit, am I gonna be on tomorrow? Go look at my calendar. I hope I'm on tomorrow, dude. 10 a.m. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, we'll be kicking it, dude. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. Nope. Same place, different time. It'll be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to kick it. So with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic night or day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. With all that, love you guys. We're out. Peace out, everyone. Yeah, throw some dudes in the chat.